Question 51. A broker shares commission with an unlicensed person for referring a client. This is A. Legal. B. Allowed with consent. C. Illegal. D. Ethical. Answer: C. Commission sharing is only allowed with licensed individuals. Question 52. What is title insurance? A. Fire insurance. B. Protection against title defects. C. Mortgage insurance. D. Life insurance. Answer: B. Title insurance protects buyers/lenders from ownership issues. Question 53. A property sells for $250,000. Commission is 4%. Total commission: A. $8,000. B. $9,000. C. $10,000. D. $12,000. Answer: C. $250,000 times 0.04 equals $10,000. Question 54. Monthly rent $900. Closing on 10th, 30-day month. Seller owes buyer: A. $300. B. $600. C. $270. D. $630. Answer: B. Seller used 10 days, owes remaining 20 days, $30 per day times 20 equals $600. Question 55. Which form of ownership involves two or more people owning equal shares with rights of survivorship? A. Tenancy in common. B. Joint tenancy. C. Severalty. D. Condominium. Answer: B. Joint tenancy includes equal ownership and right of survivorship, meaning when one owner dies, their share passes to the others. Question 56. An agent exaggerates property features in an ad, best house ever. This is A. Fraud. B. Puffing. C. Misrepresentation. D. Illegal. Answer: B. Puffing is allowed as opinion, not fact. Question 57. What happens if a license expires? A. Automatically renewed. B. Can still practice. C. Must stop practicing immediately. D. Pay double commission. Answer: C. Practicing with an expired license is illegal. Question 58. What is a listing agreement? A. Lease contract. B. Agreement to sell property. C. Contract between broker and seller. D. Mortgage agreement. Answer: C. A listing agreement is between a broker and property owner to market the property. Question 59. Annual taxes are $4,380. Closing is March 1st. Seller prepaid taxes. What is buyer's share? A. $3,060. B. $3,120. C. $3,180. D. $3,240. Answer: A. 306 days times $12 per day equals $3,672. Cross mark weight. Correct math. $4,380 divided by 365 equals $12 per day times 306 equals $3,672. Closest is A. Exam rounding trick. Question 60. A listing agent refuses to present a low offer because it is too low. This is A. Acceptable. B. Ethical. C. A violation. D. Good practice. Answer: C. All offers must be presented unless seller directs otherwise in writing. Question 61. How long is a Newark real estate salesperson license valid? A. 1 year. B. 2 years. C. 3 years. D. 4 years. Answer: B. Licenses must be renewed every 2 years. Question 62. Which of the following is a violation of fair housing laws? A. Refusing to rent based on credit. B. Steering clients to neighborhoods. C. Advertising price. D. Showing property. Answer: B. Steering based on protected classes is illegal. Question 63. A broker fails to renew their license but continues working. Contracts they negotiate are A. Valid. B. Automatically voidable. C. Illegal activity. D. Enforceable. Answer: C. Practicing without a license is illegal regardless of contract status. Question 64. What is the purpose of a deed? A. To finance property. B. To transfer ownership. C. To lease property. D. To insure property. Answer: B. A deed is a legal document used to transfer title from one party to another. Question 65. A property sells for $800,000. Commission is 5%. One broker gets 60%. What do they earn? A. $20,000. B. $24,000. C. $26,000. D. $30,000. Answer: B. Total equals $40,000 times 0.60 equals $24,000. Question 66. What is foreclosure? A. Renting property. B. Selling property voluntarily. C. Legal process to recover debt. D. Leasing agreement. Answer: C. Foreclosure is when a lender takes property due to unpaid debt. Question 67. A broker advertises another broker's listing without permission. This is A. Legal. B. Cooperative. C. A violation. D. Encouraged. Answer: C. Must have permission to advertise another broker's listing. Question 68. An agent tells a buyer, "This neighborhood is mostly families like yours." This could be A. Helpful. B. Steering. C. Required disclosure. D. Neutral. Answer: B. This may imply discrimination, familial status steering. Question 69. A property sells for $500,000 with a 6% commission. What is the total commission? A. $25,000. B. $30,000. C. $35,000. D. $40,000. Answer: B. $500,000 times 0.06 equals $30,000 total commission. Question 70. Which fair housing law prohibits discrimination based on race? A. Civil Rights Act of 1866. B. Fair Housing Act. C. ADA. D. RESPA. Answer: B. The Fair Housing Act prohibits discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, disability, familial status, and national origin. Question 71. A salesperson receives 60% of their broker's commission. If the broker earns $20,000, what does the salesperson get? A. $8,000. B. $10,000. C. $12,000. D. $14,000. Answer: C. $20,000 times 0.60 equals $12,000. Question 72. What is the transfer tax on a $750,000 property? A. $2,500. B. $3,000. C. $3,500. D. $4,000. Answer: B. $750,000 divided by 500 is equal to 1,500 times $2 equals $3,000. Question 73. A buyer casually asks about homes and mentions budget. No property is discussed. Is disclosure required? A. Yes. B. No. C. Only if asked. D. Only in writing. Answer: B. No substantive contact, yet no disclosure required. Question 74. A dual agent advises the buyer to offer less and the seller to accept less. This is A. Proper. B. Balanced. C. Improper dual agency. D. Required. Answer: C. Dual agents must remain neutral, cannot advise either side fully. Question 75. A seller accepts an offer verbally. Is there a binding contract? A. Yes. B. No. C. Only if witnessed. D. Only if agent agrees. Answer: B. Real estate contracts must be in writing. Statute of frauds. Question 76. What must be included in all real estate advertisements in New York? A. Property address. B. Broker's name. C. Salesperson's phone number. D. Listing price. Answer: B. The broker's name must always be clearly included. Question 77. Which must be disclosed in New York property condition disclosures? A. Seller's income. B. Structural defects. C. Buyer's credit. D. Broker commission. Answer: B. Sellers must disclose known property defects. Question 78. Monthly rent $1,500. Closing on 20th, 30-day month. Buyer receives A. $500. B. $550. C. $600. D. $650. Answer: A. 10 days left, $50 per day times 10 equals $500. Question 79. Which contract is valid but can be canceled by one party? A. Void. B. Voidable. C. Executed. D. Bilateral. Answer: B. A voidable contract is valid unless one party chooses to cancel it. Question 80. Closing June 30th. Taxes prepaid. What portion does buyer owe? A. 182 days. B. 183 days. C. 184 days. D. 185 days. Answer: C. July. DEC equals 184 days. Question 81. A broker acting as a dual agent owes which duty? A. Full loyalty to both. B. Limited fiduciary duties. C. No duties. D. Only confidentiality. Answer: B. Dual agents cannot provide full loyalty to both parties. Question 82. Which relationship is created when a broker represents both buyer and seller with informed consent? A. Subagency. B. Dual agency. C. Designated agency. D. Transaction brokerage. Answer: B. Dual agency requires informed written consent from both parties in New York. Question 83. The commission is 6% on a $600,000 sale, split 50/50ths between brokers. What does each broker receive? A. $15,000. B. $18,000. C. $20,000. D. $30,000. Answer: B. $600,000 times 0.06 equals $36,000 divided by 2 equals $18,000 each. Question 84. A broker represents a seller but gives confidential buyer info to the seller. This is A. Proper. B. Illegal. C. Ethical. D. Required. Answer: B. Confidential info must be protected regardless of agency side. Question 85. A listing agreement is signed but not dated. It is A. Automatically void. B. Potentially valid but problematic. C. Illegal. D. Binding forever. Answer: B. Missing dates can create enforceability issues. Question 86. Annual property taxes are $3,650. Closing is April 1st. Seller prepaid taxes. What does buyer owe seller? A. $2,730. B. $2,740. C. $2,750. D. $2,760. Answer: C. Buyer owes for April. DEC. 275 days. $3,650 divided by 365 equals $10 per day times 275 equals $2,750. Question 87. Transfer tax on $350,000 sale. A. $1,200. B. $1,300. C. $1,400. D. $1,500. Answer. C. $350,000 divided by 500 is equal to 700 times $2 equals $1,400. Question 88. A listing agent learns the seller will accept $450,000, but lists at $500,000. A buyer offers $480,000. What must the agent do? A. Reject the offer. B. Present the offer immediately. C. Suggest lowering offer. D. Ignore it. Answer. B. All offers must be presented promptly, regardless of price. Question 89. Which lien takes priority over all others? A. Mechanics lien. B. Judgment lien. C. Real estate tax lien. D. Mortgage lien. Answer. C. Property tax liens have the highest priority and are paid first in foreclosure. Question 90. Which duty requires an agent to place the client's interests above their own? A. Disclosure. B. Confidentiality. C. Obedience. D. Loyalty. Answer. D. Loyalty is the fiduciary duty that requires the agent to act in the best interest of the client. Question 91. Annual taxes $3,650. Closing December 31st. Seller prepaid. Buyer owes A. $0. B. $10. C. $20. D. $100. Answer. A. Seller paid entire year. Buyer owes nothing. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.